I got more news for you guys, and this one's pretty interesting, and it's about Kayshon Boutte, and this really might impact his draft status, his draft stock. I'm sure he's going to be answering a lot of questions at the combine and through draft season. But let's dig into it. Let's look at the tweet that I got pulled up here. So first things first, according to multiple rumors, Kayshon Boutte was reportedly asked to leave LSU and enter the NFL draft. Major question marks around that statement. LSU head coach Brian Kelly said he can't speak on some of the reasons why. This was announced unavailable for the team's bowl game today. So very interesting here. And you go down here to the comments below. Here's why. Apparently there was a sex party in Atlanta during the SEC stay at the championship game, and the participants got caught. At least 5 have been identified. Kayshon Boutte, Destiny Wilson, whoever that is, Cortez Hankins. We're going to move on from down there. But Kayshon Boutte involved in a sex party, got caught for that. Dude was clapping cheeks and got busted. No puns intended. But going over to this article here at Fanside, I tried Googling it. Not many people are picking up this story. So here's some stuff that I caught on this. This is from the Old Row, Texas A&M social media account, so I probably should have looked that up, but a supposed message involving a rumor that there was a sex party during LSU's stay in Atlanta ahead of SEC's championship game against the Georgia Bulldogs. The message said that there were at least 5 participants. Boutte was one of them. Other rumored participants, including members of the coaching staff, recruiting department, and the message claims that Boutte was dismissed. So, Boutte in a sex party. That should be headlines. Boutte sex party. Which, for Dynasty fantasy purposes, we need to look at this. We need to think about this going through. One thing that's going to happen for sure is he's going to be asked a lot of questions about this by scouts, coaches, NFL teams. NFL teams are really going to have to take this in and think about what they want to do when it comes to drafting him. He was supposed to go back to LSU, then all of a sudden he declared back for the draft. That was kind of exciting for us. LSU, Dynasty, Boutte, aficionados here that were excited for him to come back. Now this news is leaking. It's been quiet on the forefront. Not many people are talking about this. It's been holidays and stuff, so some things sweeping under the rug. Had some other instances occur, but still, this is kind of a big deal because we don't know what's going on. Everything's light right now. Everything's kind of quiet. No one's mentioning it. I don't even know if this is 100% real, but this could be an impact for his draft stock. And if it is, how far does it impact him? How far does he slide, or does he at all? One thing's for sure is they're going to ask him questions about it. They're going to ask him about it. Even if something comes out saying that it's not true, they're going to ask him questions about it. He's going to be asked about this. They're going to ask him why he came back to the NFL draft. Why is this happening? What's going on? We saw this. What is this? What can we make of this? Tell me your story. And is this story going to involve with a lot of he, him, her, we-ish, that kind of stuff, or a lot of me and I? Is he going to take accountability for anything he's done or anything that happened at LSU or anything like that? Really, his response is going to dictate how teams feel about him, especially with what we saw this year. It was a slower season. Now he's coming out for the draft. Obviously, he wanted to come back to really solidify himself as a top-tier talent because this wasn't his best go. 2022 wasn't his best go. We saw that in 2021 and 2020 during his sophomore and freshman seasons. He was a baller. He's making plays happen, and he had this season after his injury. Started off slow, coaching staff, and all kinds of different things, all kinds of variables. But now we are expecting him to come back in 2023, write some of that up, get better, develop, show what he can do, show us that he's back on track to being what he was. Now he's come back to the draft. There's questions here. Why are you coming back to the draft? What happened here? What happened at this party? What were you doing? What was going on here? Why did you get dismissed? What is happening here? And he's going to be answering a lot of those questions at the combine, in meetings, in visits, and all that stuff. Will it impact his draft stock? Maybe, but we don't know. But it is something you need to know about just in case it slides, just in case some more stuff comes out. And if news comes out, you got to hear about it, and you have to look at it at least. You don't have to react about it, but you at least got to internalize it, process it, what's going on, and really how he responds and how he reflects on it and what actually happened is going to dictate things. If it was really bad, then the results are probably going to be really bad. If it's just then it may not be nothing. That's the thing. We don't know. This is very limited information. A lot could be happening here, but it's very interesting that he was going to come back, and now he has to go out to the draft. He was going to be back at LSU. He was going to try and prove himself, and now he has to enter at the NFL draft because of these circumstances. Not because he wanted to. He might want to, but not because he wanted to. It was because of dictating circumstances causing him to be dismissed. But I want to hear your thoughts on the subject below. I want to hear about that because there's a lot happening right now. There might be some more news out there that I haven't found. Drop those links if you got it. I want to read it. I want to hear about it, but I just came across this, and you know how it is. I will share it on here and go over it with you guys because some of you guys might not have heard this as well. It's kind of got swept under the rug, but I'm here for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It's only going to help you going forward. I'm dropping news for you, helping you with your Dynasty teams, your redraft teams, getting you ready for rookie drafts, and everything else. I want to thank you for watching.